Hello and welcome back to Scratchbook Farm Models. So today we are doing a bit of a different video. I haven't seen anyone do this and I think it would be helpful to quite a few people. It's a guide on how to sell models, mainly on Instagram. So what you do, you get the model you want to sell. Say this for example, you get quite a lot of good photos of it. You put it on your story on different groups. I've got a buy and sell group that I've set up that a lot of people are on, so if you want to be on that, PM me and I can add you to that. And then people buy and sell stuff on there. So then the next main thing you've got to consider is you have to have a way to take payment. Don't try and do it like I've known some people to try and get it sent in a letter. Never do that because they can always say it didn't turn up, and I've known it happen where money's gone missing in the post. So the best thing is PayPal or bank transfer. PayPal is probably better, it depends how well you know the person. For a lot of us, we're not old enough to use PayPal, so use your parents or something like that. So once you obviously pay, as soon as you get paid, you don't send it out till you get paid, so you can either do it a price including postage, and as long as you've got a rough idea what postage is, or you do what I do is I'll give you a price of the model and then postage is plus that. It can also be a bit of a faff selling to people in Ireland, or people in Ireland selling to people in England, purely because of how much postage costs. It's not a lot, but it can soon add up when you've got an expensive model already. So the next thing to consider is how much is it worth. This one isn't worth too much, but one I'm selling at the moment is worth quite a bit. So if it's anything worth more than £30, have it tracked and tracked to the point of destination. You can't do Signful at the moment really because of COVID, but I have it tracked to the destination just to make sure it gets there. So once you've sorted out your postage fees and your actual fees, obviously post it online, good clear pictures. Make sure that you do, if there's any flaws in it, make sure people know about it. You could you need to state if it has the box or not, if it's missing anything. Like I bought a Class Arian off of DAF and it was missing the tool to take the wheels off, but he let me know about that, so that was really good. He let me know straight away that it was missing that, so I knew. So make sure people know if there's anything off about it. So like this one, I would let people know. To be fair, you wouldn't really need to for this, but some of them screws in the back aren't original, but that probably you wouldn't want to let people know. But like say the exhaust is a little bent on that, not so much that, but say there was something with this that wasn't with it, like say it had an extra bucket and I don't have that, or say there's extra faults with this and they're not with it, you need to make sure people are aware of that. And then that's pretty much it. You need to get it online, get it on some groups. Once you got your person, don't obviously discuss it in the group chats. One, because it's really annoying for everyone else that's trying to sell stuff in the group chats. Make sure you PM them and then discuss it, and then do your price. Make sure it's packaged and everything before they pay you, so as soon as they pay you can post it off, and then you post it off to them. Make sure you get a message once it's arrived and then they're all happy with it and everything, and then you can just forget about it. So now I'm going to show you how to pack and pretty much send a model. So the next thing is packing. So obviously it always helps if your model has the box. This one doesn't, and also even if it did, it wouldn't fit because it's had a front loader put on it. So for this, I'm just going to wrap it in a lot of bubble wrap and put it in the box tightly. So I'm just going to cut the bubble wrap to size. Get some better scissors. So it's always important to make sure it's packed really well, because obviously you don't want the person ringing up and saying, oh, I've got it, but it's smashed and I want my money back. You just don't want that. So now I've cut the bubble wrap, I'm going to start just by So another thing is, before you wrap it up, make sure you take lots of pictures of it, like I have, purely because if they want more pictures, it's all packed, and that's obviously a bit of a pain. So now you tape it together, which I don't know where I put my tape, I will find it. So for tape, don't use masking tape because it can rip very easily. I'm just using this electrical tape, it's pretty strong, it's the same stuff I use for silage bales. Just make sure it's well taped up. So this is only the first bit of bubble wrap, because I'm going to probably need a bit more on this one. The main thing is to make sure the delicate parts are protected. And then, like here with the loader, what I'm going to do is pull it all round tight, so I'm going to like tie it around it, squeeze it all in, like that, and that front bit of the loader is going to be fine as it is. So that's the tractor wrapped good and secure. We'll cut another piece of bubble wrap to do all of the attachments with. And then the attachments, a lot of them aren't too bad, but the main thing is to place stuff that might break, like these pallet forks that I've built, in a position that they're not. So I'm going to put the bucket on top of it so it protects it. Then I'm going to put that inside of the bucket, put that over it all, and then that there. Well, actually that might not work there. I open that up and put it over, and then I can tape it up, so I'll show you when I tape that up. So I've got it wrapped up now, and now I'm going to box it up. So we're going to put the tractor in first, I'm going to put the attachments in, and I'm also going to pack bubble wrap around them so it doesn't slide about. I'm just going to roll it up. You could also use newspaper for this. So I'm going to get some more wrap and show you. So I've tucked in backing from the back seams that you can get to make sure. I'm not too bothered about the attachments moving, they're not going too much, but the main thing is model, and that's not going anywhere. So now we can seal it up, and you could put newspaper on the top if you want to stop them sliding about, but what I'm going to do is just cut the box down and make it fit to the right size, so I'll show you doing that. So I'm just going to cut the box down. Obviously when using any knives or blades or anything, be careful. So I'm just going to cut the corners down to the height that I need, and then they fold in, and it also makes it slightly cheaper for postage, like that. And then you can bend that one over. Oh, it's got that piece there. Sometimes when these got thick like this box was from a power tool from Aldi, so it's quite thick. And now we're gonna tape it up really well because we do not want it coming undone. I'm gonna use parcel tape. This is just for now while I go and get the parcel tape so it doesn't spring open. That. And now I'm going to go and get the parcel tape. I taped it up really well, as you can see, and now what I always do when I ever ship anything, I put it in a bin bag purely just to protect it from the weather. I mean, they're not completely waterproof, but it's better than just having the cardboard exposed. So help if I had the right end. So the black bin bags are best for this because they're stronger, but this is all I've got at the moment. And it should work just the same. Now we're just going to tape it up with the bin bag. So this can be the tricky part, getting the bin bag to go tight. We can tape the end up. And then all this excess here that I don't really need, just going to cut it off. It's not a major sort of protector, but it's just an extra layer of just an extra bit. Got the end of the tape, and now we're just going to go around the end. Like that. And then I'm just going to go over it just to keep the bin bag down more than anything. And then after that, what I'd recommend to do is when you write the address on it, is what I do is so it's clearer to read, is I type it on Word, print it out and stick it on, not because of my handwriting being unreadable, because it is, but more so the fact that I've had it, well, I haven't had it happen to me, but I've known it happen where they said I couldn't read the writing, so they sent it back to them, as in the postage company sent it back. So I'm sure it wouldn't happen, but just to avoid that, in case it ever did, I always type it out. So that's packaged up now. So that is the top. I always do write top on it, just to be sure. Just so when people are opening it, they know where to open it from. So that's got top on it now. So yeah, that's pretty much that all packaged up. I'm not going to stick it on because this one hasn't actually sold yet. I've got taking it to work out how much it's going to cost to post. But yeah, so basically now what I'd do is I'd stick on the address and everything and post it off, and then that would go. I always ask to make sure they let me know when the models get there, so I know that they got there, because this one, it's not the cheapest, so I've got track postage on this one when I do it. So this one still hasn't sold. It might have by the time the video goes out, but if you want to buy it, PM me, and yeah, we can sort that out. But thanks for watching. That's pretty much it. That's just a basic guide to selling models. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. So that model has now sold. This video was supposed to be out ages ago, but yeah, somehow I managed to lose the files and find them again. But anyway, it's out now, so you've seen how to do it, and it just think could be useful for a lot of you to do it. The main thing is just be patient with it. People are busy with stuff, they're not going to respond straight away. And apart from that, just, you know, good luck with it. There'll be a load of videos coming out soon, so like this weathering on the scraper, and a sprayer build on the back of that quad, and another bigger sprayer build that's going on over there. But so yeah, lots to look forward to. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and see you again soon.